Welcome everyone to my first YouTube channel, my first video ever. I'm very excited for this new adventure that we're about to take, going down the crypto world. All those noobs out there, this is cryptocurrency. Alright, this is about the big times. This is about investing in the crypto world. It's about Bitcoin, it's about all the altcoins, it's about everything that we're about to move into. We're going to have a lot of stuff to go over. We're going to have crypto news, crypto charts. We're going to have FUD on FUD. Look it up. We'll have a video on that a little bit later. We're going to move into some exciting things. We're also going to talk about some of the Tronic world out there. Who's part of the Tronics? What is the Tronic? What is Tron? Is it a movie? It's more than a movie. It's the new adventure of the world. It's going to be the newest and exciting thing ever. Welcome everybody to my first YouTube channel. My first video. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. Waiting to do everything that we can do to make you smarter, better investors, get you going into the crypto world, making all those noobs experts, because I was a noob once. It sucks. It really does. We really need to move forward with this. I'm really super pumped, excited. Can't wait for what we got going on. So we want to get this stuff started very soon, right now. So do me a favor, subscribe, please. Hit the subscribe button, tap it right there, please, thank you. Hit the bell, ring that bell. You get notifications whenever I make a new video. So are you ready? Because I'm ready. I'm ready to get this going. So let's get started. Subscribe button, that little red thing. Right down to, yes, hit that please. And then the bell. If they're both lit up, you're good to go. And we're on our way. Welcome everybody to my first ever YouTube channel. My first video, very excited about this, so let's get... Right now Bitcoin sitting at $8,462, took an 8% drop earlier, is now down to about 6.83. Took a huge hit, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Ethereum down 7%, Ripple down almost 11%, Bitcoin Cash 10%. Litecoin down almost 9%, down to $137. It was up to $180 3-4 days ago. So I took a huge hit on that. Tron is in the top 10. I guarantee you will be hearing a lot about Tron from me. Down almost 12%. It's been bouncing around at 0.66 cents. So that's it's a huge loss for them today, and they've been losing. Everyone's been losing. Who am I kidding? VeChain down 11.5. Tether was up 0.02. It's down 0.35 right now. Bitcoin, after that disastrous move on Binance, could that have gotten any worse? Seriously, they are down 20%. Not even a penny. This was a joke. I was waiting for this to be great because who expected Bitcoin to be on there? Nobody. So, you know, that gave really a lot of promise to a lot of the other altcoins out there. I was so excited. I'm like, man, I got some really good investments on some other good coins on some other sites. They're just going to start banking on there. They're probably never going to touch another bad one again. But it is in the number 18 spot. Bitcoin, Binance coin, not Bitcoin. Binance is less than Bitcoin. Crazy. And we'll go through that a little bit too. Down sitting at under $13 with an 8% loss today. Unbelievable. Verge taking a huge hit and almost hitting 1,400 Satoshi earlier, now at under 6 cents. I just don't get it. You know, even though it's Pornhub, it's still a huge billion-dollar industry. And it's down 15% today. I just don't get it. Sitecoin is down 14.5%. Augur, 21% up. I have not looked into this. It is at $54. And for it to be 21% up when everything else is down, that's got to be huge. That is a huge thing going right there. So, all right, moving on. The Consensus 2018 This is huge. This is going to be something that we're looking all into, because as we go through some of the analysis here, I'm going to let you guys go through some of this, about 3 or 4 minutes of this, and they're going to explain exactly what's going on. Some good information is in here of exactly what the trends are for the last 3 meetings. 2015 was being the first one. Had about 1,500 people come to that. 1,500 people, 1,500. Now this year they're projecting over 8,000 people. And when I looked at tickets on there, the cheapest I saw was around $1,500. That could have been my ignorance of not looking hard enough, but I saw $1,500 as the cheapest one, and I just got off of there. So I'm going to let you guys listen to this for a couple of minutes, and then we'll come right back to it.
Melissa, it's the biggest cryptocurrency conference in the world, and experts say, judging by history, the event will be market moving. The conference is called Consensus, and attendance has increased exponentially over the last few years. 1,500 attendees in 2016, which nearly doubled in 2017. This year, over 8,000 are expected to attend, with 50% of attendees coming from outside the U.S. The growth underscores the intense interest in cryptocurrencies around the world. So what's the big deal about this conference? Well, it's the biggest names in cryptocurrency and blockchain. CoinDesk, Binance, Coinbase, Genesis Capital, among others, will provide their outlook on how the cryptocurrency ecosystem is evolving. Serious topics will be discussed, including the role of the Federal Reserve, which St. Louis Fed President James Bullard will tackle when he presents at Consensus on Monday. European Parliament member Eva Kaili will speak on regulation. U.S. Representative David Schwer will discuss governance. Investors will also be keen to hear from FedEx CEO Frederick Smith about how blockchain will potentially transform the supply chain and logistics industry. Late in the week, Twitter and Square CEO Jack Dorsey will take the stage. CNBC will be on the ground with all the highlights. Now, the conference comes amid renewed bullish calls for Bitcoin. Legendary VC investor Tim Draper told CNBC within the hour that despite recent volatility, Bitcoin is headed higher.
All right, so we're looking at that. There's going to be some exciting stuff. We'll come. All right, and let's listen to a little bit here of what they've got for the last couple of years and the trends of the last 3 consensuses.
Jess, the conference will in fact be the next big catalyst for Bitcoin. Let's go off the charts at FundStrat's Robert Slimer. Robert, what are you seeing?
Great, thanks, Melissa. So Tom Lee, FundStrat's founder, did a little interesting study looking at how Bitcoin behaves around consensus events. So if we go back to 2015, as pointed out before, there were 500 people at the conference. Bitcoin moved up about 23%, which is not a huge amount given how volatile cryptos are, but then it continued up into year-end, about another 100% move. We get into 2016, a bit of a smaller move around consensus, but you can see that that was a point where cryptos began to accelerate as well. There was about a 10% move here, and then it went up for another 80% or so. And then we get into 2017, really sort of a very a high-profile event, lots of people involved in crypto. The cryptocurrencies are moving around, very volatile. And we come into this period here, and you get a 69% move in the week that consensus is on. Pulls back a little bit, then obviously we have that big run into year-end. So what are we looking at this year? Well, if you think about where the 40-week or 200-week moving average is, or 200-day moving average is, on the 40-week, Bitcoin's just pulled right back to support and is starting to turn. So we think this is an intermediate term, multi-month low, which brings us into the next picture, because in the very short term, as we discussed just a week ago, Bitcoin's had a big run. It's up almost.
So we're going to break out of that. Some interesting news from that, and it's very interesting news. Every consensus that we've had lately is gone up in tremendous amounts. People that go to these, it is 4 times as many people as has been the last 2 years. There's going to be a lot of people here, a lot more people from the government, a lot more people from the exchanges that are here. Over half the people coming are from out of the country. This is being held in Manhattan, New York. This is going to be a tremendous breakout for them. All right, so let's go through some other news here. Korea's biggest crypto exchange raided over suspected fraud. So this is Korea and South Korea's, might as well say, biggest currency exchange. They're saying that they've been selling crypto, they've been selling Bitcoin that they do not have to investors. And somebody got caught, somebody got mad, somebody said something. Currently under investigation of the prosecution, and we are working diligently up a bit. Services such as all transactions and withdrawals are operating normally. So you can still go up and down and you still buy, sell with all of it, but they are being investigated, and this has seemed to be a big problem with why people are pulling out from it. And this is going to be a huge opportunity for some of the other exchanges because Bitcoin is so volatile right now that most people are going to be going somewhere else. If they hear some bad news, they hear some FUD, they're going to be run, and they're going to go over wherever it's safer. Binance is going to be the answer. All right, so let's look over a little bit of information on DentaCoin. DentaCoin is a coin where if they have, let me just first say this, they have way too many coins out there. Over 1 trillion coins. What are you thinking? But this is the most real live production of a coin. They have so many great things going. They have dentistries all over the world. They're using their blockchain technology solutions everywhere. This is going to be, I don't understand why this isn't on Binance. Why isn't this on somewhere that's going to be more than what they have? Oh, that's right, because it's over 1 trillion coins using right now. Duh. It'll probably never get over 10 cents. They are going to have to do coin burns for the next 5 years of like 10 million a day. That might be a little over extreme. I know someone would be like, hey, 10 million a day for 5 years. That would be minus. Yeah, I get that. Thanks. So anyhow, this is a good one. This was actually going to be voted on to getting onto another exchange, OKX. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm saying it, OKX. They had a big voting on there. They were number one. So this looked like a huge potential to move forward. As of today, this should have been done yesterday for the result. No one's heard anything about it. Everyone's asking, who was it? Was it DentaCoin? Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. Who knows? So we're still waiting on the results. They said that this has been the most exciting and the most votes that they've ever had. So right now they're probably going, we don't know what to do. We got too many votes. Maybe there's some behind the door stuff going on. I'm not really sure. But as soon as we get an update on that and as soon as they announce who it was, we will get there. Next, we're going to go through a little bit of tronscan.org. This is how we're going to vote. This is everything of the people right now. This is in test mode for them. It's not going to go live until voting is actually June 26th. We really do need your help. We need your vote. We need to get every single person that is on here to help us out. Get Tronics out there. Get the name out there. As you can see, we are number 18, which is exceptionally awesome. All right. And thank you to those who have voted. This is a 24-hour each time voting. So that means every 24 hours it starts over new. And we need to be in the top 15%. As you can see, there are a few that are in here. With some impressive stuff right here, number 15, teamtronics.org. They're at 304 million votes. Pretty impressive. So I can't wait to see what else they have coming ahead. And like I said, they have a really good following. Go follow them at Teamtronics and Telegram. Good group of guys right there. And all right, we're going to start with Justin Sun here with the Tron. Justin Sun is the founder, and he is over Tron. He is ages 30 under 30. Yes, he is not even 30 yet. Insane. This guy is a mastermind. He is going to come up with, in my mind, and from what I've seen, and from the actions of Justin Sun, he's just going to dominate the world. He doesn't care. He just wants to be the best. He's under 30. He's still got attitude, and he's got the smarts. He's got the money backing. This guy is going to dominate everything. It's going to take a couple of years. Please know that. Please. And we're going to go through the picture here with 108 Tronics, Beijing team members. One of the largest and fastest growing blockchain teams, sending out one offer a day. That is insane. It is awesome. We expect to be 400 strong by the end of the year, exceeding ETH. That is Ethereum. There are a couple other things to go through with this. I understand that you got to think about, when you think about the pricing of Tron and pricing of Ethereum, okay? Ethereum has a lot less coins. That means the price is going to be a lot higher, $682. So when he's going up against Ethereum and you're thinking about this, you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to be like $600-700. It's not going to happen. We're looking at maybe $10, $20. But if you think about $10, $20, it could take a year, it could take 3 years, it could take 5 years. But if you're looking at this right now, Tron is at 6.6 cents. You can't beat that. Let's look at the Bitcoin side of this. It's at 0.08, and Tron is at 0.000000789. Unbelievable. Go buy it. We're going to start off here with Justin Sun. He is the CEO of Tron. He is Asia's 30 under 30. Yes, he is not even 30 years old, folks. Not even 30. Unbelievable. This cryptocurrency is going to flourish. It's going to be out there. It's going to be going. It's going to be so great. He's going to take over the world. They're in gaming. They're going to take over the internet. They want to decentralize the internet. China, the regulations out there are redonkulous. Redonkulous. He's going to switch it. He's going to change it. Can he do it? I believe in him. Here's a picture of with all 108 Tron, Beijing office. He's got 3 around the world. Beijing, Los Angeles. I don't know what the other one is. I'm going to have to look it up. But he's got super representative coming up. As of May 9th, there was 36 in here. A lot of good ones in here. Antpool. Unbelievable. They own 16.4, 16.3% of what's going on out there as far as blockchain. Yes, they're from mining. They have servers across the world. Unbelievable. They are going to do nothing but great stuff for Tron. They are going to get through the nodes for them. They're going to make it possible for them. We want to be a super representative for Tron. What that would do for our community, what that would do for our business, our company, what that would do for moving our part of the country where we are at forward, this would be unbelievable. They are going to have 32 Trons for rewards every 2 minutes for every block that goes through, every 2 seconds. Over 1 billion tokens and for Tron is going to be going through. It's going to be given out. Unbelievable. So we're definitely going to be a part of that. Next, we're going to go into tronscan.org. This is where the voting happens. This is where the test net is. This is where we can get in, we can represent ourselves, and we can try to get into the top 27. And this is the daily voting. This goes every 24 hours. From my understanding, it starts over. They've had some technical difficulties in the last 4 or 5 days. Everybody's account, everybody's TRX got reset. There's no real TRX in here. It's all fake stuff anyway. So it's testnet. Get it fixed now. Don't have to worry about it later. That's what I'm worried about. So, moved up. That is awesome. Did you see that? 18 to 17. Oh, thank you everyone for voting for us so much. That is so awesome. All right, so we're currently now at 132 million. That's really some great stuff. So we're really looking forward to that. And get in, vote for us. How do you do it? Go into accounts. Go into request TRX. It's going to give you 1 million coins. All right. Looks like they're still having some problems right now. But when it does work, this shows up 1 million. Go into network. Go into account. Go back to request. It's going to give you another 1 million. Or not. But you can do up to 19 million, give or take, maybe even 20 million. And then you go in. What you're going to do is you're going to have to freeze So if you have 20 million, you're going to go 20 million, but we have 0. So I confirm I'm going to freeze 0. Can't freeze it because we don't have any. But you're going to go in here, go into votes, go down to now number 17, and then hit the number that you have that says up here. Click on here, and it's going to let you vote. We really need your vote. We really appreciate it. All right, next, coming up is reasons why Coinbase will answer Tron TRX ahead of Ripple. Only because there's a lot of scrutiny with Ripple. There's a lot of talking about they're involved with all the banks. They're not really the decentralized coin, cryptocurrency that they should be. They have too many ties to the banks, to too many other things. They have a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit against them right now. It's not looking good for Ripple. All right, so going in here, exchanges. Coinbase is the top. It's indispensable amount of contemporaries around the world. Coinbase is the one that every coin wants to be featured on, because I guarantee you, if Tron gets onto Coinbase, it is going to be unbelievable. That $10, $20 we talked about, that could be up to $50 per coin. And what is it at right now? 6.6 cents. Unbelievable. So watch out for that. Get involved in Tron right now. Get out there. Buy 100, buy 10,000, buy 20,000. If you had 20,000 Tron and it went up to 50 each, you're making some money, all right? This is no joke. This is going to be a 10,000 times what it's worth now. It's going to be unbelievable. And Coinbase wants more trading. They have been setting up everything for them. They've been hiring a lot more people. They now have over 1,000 people in the offices and out and abroad, out in the world working for them, trying to get through everything. They are exclusive to everyone. They currently only have 4 coins out there: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. Add TRX to that, you will be through the roof. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. All right. So Tron to get a base in San Francisco. I heard Los Angeles, and I heard it was already there. So I don't know exactly how long ago this was. This is the newest one, just came out 2 hours ago. So approximately sometime has an effect on relationship. While the headquarters Coinbase is situated in San Francisco, if Tron is able to get an office within the enclave, it may boost the possibility of getting listed on Coinbase. Oh, man. Hey, we're neighbors. How you doing? Good. Let's talk. Let's have lunch. Excellent. Can you list us? Sure. Let's do it. Awesome. Done. Done deal. $50 a coin. Unbelievable. Tron will be listed on Coinbase before the year end of 2018, a massively profitable endeavor for both parties. One of Tron's early investors, Fing Li, sorry if I said that wrong, but there you go, happens to be the first investor in Coinbase. They've got ties. They've got people there. They got everyone wanting in Tron, because Tron is the future. Tron is the way. That's why we need your vote. We need your follow. Tron's Tronics. Go vote in there. Number 17, moved on up. Thank you very much for everyone that's voted for us so far. This concludes the first ever YouTube video for me. Probably a little sporadic, probably a little all over the place. A lot about ourselves, and we might try to put that out there a little bit to where we're separating that. Give me some feedback of if it's too much, too little. You just want to hear about cryptocurrency and not what we're doing for Tron and SR and voting. We can make a separate channel for that. We've kind of put that out there a little bit, but we want to kind of get introduced to the entire Bitcoin community. Thank you everybody for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell. We're going to move better into better directions. And thank you everybody, and have a great day.